Friends, today we are going to start a new chapter. Okay, so what's the name of the chapter? The Two Horses. Okay, chapter 9, The Two Horses. So, this is the chapter is all about the two horses. One is Lord's horse and one is a peasant horse. So, when we read and I will explain to you the story. So, please open the page on 51, page number 51. So, the two horses. Once upon a time, there lived a Lord's horse and a peasant horse. What is the Lord's horse means? The rich man's horse. So that is the Lord's horse and also a peasant horse. Peasant horse means a farmer's horse. So once upon a time, there lived a two horse. One was the Lord's horse, a rich man's horse, and one was the farmer's horse. They were great friends. They talked a lot whenever they met. So they both were great friends. They were very thick friends, and they talked a lot whenever they met each other. They had a lot of so many things to share and so many things to talk about. Okay, but one day the Lord's horse told something that badly hurt his friend's feeling. So one day, what happened? One day when the Lord's horse told something to the peasant's horse that badly hurt the peasant horse. Okay, so we will see what they, what was the that talking, why the peasant horse was felt very bad and he was very badly hurt by the saying of this Lord's horse. So this was first paragraph. So once upon a time, there was two horses. One was Lord's horse, one was rich man's horse, the other one was a farmer's horse. Okay, so they were very thick friends, very close friends, and they had a lot of things to share and talk about. Whenever they met, they had so many things to share. But one day, the Lord's horse, the rich man's horse, said something to the farmer's horse, and that was he was very much hurt. Okay, unlike me, you are a horse of common breed, said he. I am always harnessed to a coach and you to a wagon. I am fed on barley and you mostly on straw. Just look at me. See how beautiful are my legs and how spotless are my hoofs. Your legs are very caked and with mud. Which of us is more handsome, you or me? This was a talking between who was talking this. This was talked by the Lord's horse. Unlike me, you are a horse of common breed. Breed means the same category. Okay. So like me, you are also a common breed. Who is talking this? The Lord's horse is talking to the peasant horse. So the Lord's horse told the peasant horse that you are a common breed. You are of common category. So I am always harnessed. That meaning is tied. I am always tied to a coach and you to a wagon. Coach means what? A closed horse drawn carriage. I am always tied to a coach to carry the people. And also you are tied to a wagon. Wagon means a vehicle used for transporting goods. So the Lord's horse told to the farmer's horse, I am always tied to the coach, which carry the people, the rich people, and you are tied to the wagon, which carry the goods. So who is better, you and me? Surely it is myself is better. Who told this? The Lord's horse told to the farmer's horse. I am fed on barley and you mostly on straw. So who is fed by barley? The Lord's horse. Because he is a rich man, he has the money to get the barley, but then this farmer's horse is fed by the straw. Okay, you know what it is, straw, no? Just look at me, see how beautiful are my legs, how spotless are my hoofs. Spotless means how pure are my hoofs. Hoofs means feet. My feet and myself is so pretty to see. I look so beautiful. Who is saying this? The Lord's horse is telling to the farmer's horse. Your legs are all caked with mud. That means your legs are all covered with mud. Which one of us is more handsome? So handsome means beautiful. Which one of us is more handsome? You or me? So the Lord's horse is praising himself, no? Isn't it? So Lord's horse is praising, telling that I am given the barley, and my legs are so beautiful. There is no it looks so very pure, and my feet are so beautiful, and I look so handsome. And you look so very. Your feet are fully covered with the mud, and you are not that very handsome. Who is telling this? The Lord's horse is telling the farmer's horse. So farmer's horse, my giant, felt very bad. Okay. So but then he did not say anything. Of you, of course. So he asked, who is beautiful? Who said you, of course? The farmer's horse told that, yes, you are the most beautiful one. Said the peasant's horse. There you are, said the Lord's horse, lifting his head proudly. Yes, you said it rightly. I am so beautiful. Proudly he just lifted his head. And when I run, it's a pleasure to watch me. I move as fast as the wind, but you could never do it. No, of course not, said the peasant horse. So what he told? The Lord's horse told that, when I run, it is very nice to see that I run. I move around, I run very fast. But I move as fast as wind. I move as fast as wind. So I can run very fast. But you can't do. I can't run very fast. Of course not. Who said that? Peasant's horse said that. Of course not. He is accepting everything whatever the other one is saying. Okay. So peasant horse said, okay, that you are so beautiful, you can run very fast. Yes, I accept all that. Said the peasant horse. You certainly can't. Yes, of course you can't run. Said the Lord's horse. It is no use talking about even. You couldn't outrun a snail now, could you? So Lord's horse told that you can't run, or you are not so beautiful, and you can't even outrun. Outrun means run faster than a snail. You know what is snail? No, a creature small. It moves very slowly. So you can't even outrun overtake as a snail even. So he told, yes, I can't do that also. No, not at all a snail, said the peasant horse. But I could outrun you easily. So finally what he said, he listened everything, and finally he said that you can't outrun a snail even, but I can outrun you. This made the Lord's horse very angry indeed. After hearing these words from the peasant horse, who was angry, the Lord's horse was very angry. Very well, said he, we will see who runs faster. So who told this? The Lord's horse said to the peasant's horse that let us see that who will run very fast. And then and there it was agreed that they would run a race. So what they both agreed? They would run a race. So then only we can find out who will run fast. So they agreed to that they could run a race. They would run circling the meadow. Meadow means a green grassland. Okay. And not stopping till one of them was defeated. So that was what was the agreement? They both agreed that they would run a race and around the meadow, around the grassland, and not stopping till one of them was defeated. That they will not stop unless the one was defeated. So they could continuously run around the meadow till one was defeated. So one was say that I have finished, I am tired. Till one said that I am tired. Till then they could run around the grassland. The Lord's horse started off at once. The Lord's horse was very proud, no? He started at once. Okay, he told that I can defeat very easily the peasant horse. He ran, as soon as he heard this race, he started running. He went ahead and met the peasant's horse in his second round. He took the first round very fast. And he met the peasant horse. Peasant horse was running very slowly. Okay. So he met the peasant horse at the second round only. In pride and delight he called out. In pride and delight. Very joyful and proudly he called out. Is it time for you to rest, my friend? He teased the Lord's horse, teased the peasant horse by calling out that, is it time for you to take a rest? Why are you running very slow? My friend, you might get tired. So, who told this? The Lord's horse told that, my friend, you will be getting tired. So, come fast. I am running very fast. Who said this? The Lord's horse. Okay. So, you understood the story? Okay, once again, I will explain. I have told you the first page number 51. Okay, once again we can read and understand what I have told you today. Okay, once upon a time there lived the Lord's horse and peasant horse. They were great friends, and whenever they met, they had a lot of things to share and talk about. But one day, the Lord's horse told something that badly hurt the peasant horse. He told what? He told that, unlike me, you are of common breed, the same kind, and I am always harnessed to coach and you to a wagon. So he told that I am always tied to a coach and you to be a wagon. You carry the goods and the things, and I am always tied to a coach and it carries the people. Okay, I am fed of barley and you are a simple straw. And I look so beautiful and you are very your legs are filled with, your feet are filled with covered with mud, and I look so handsome. So who told everything so proudly? The Lord's horse told the farmers, the peasant horse, very proudly all this. So peasant horse accepted all that, whatever he told. So, and finally he told that the Lord's horse lifted his head and said proudly, I can even, it is no use of talking about. You could not outrun a snail. How can you? Who asked this? The Lord's horse said the peasant horse, you can't even outrun the snail. That much you cannot run. I can run very fast. So finally what they have decided? They have decided to run a race. Okay, to run a race, and they could run circling the meadow, the grassland, not stopping till the one of them was defeated. That was the agreement they made. So they started to run. The first round, the Lord's horse was very fast running. He took the first round, while then the peasant horse was running very slow and coming. The second time, when the Lord's horse took the first round, he met the Lord's horse and he teased him by asking, what did he ask? Is it time to rest? Are you so tired? Who asked this? The Lord's horse asked the peasant horse. Okay, students. So this is a very beautiful story, and the homework is, dear children, it's already I have written some of the word meanings. It's the same thing. It is peasant, farmer, harness, tie, swiftly, fast. All these are the word meanings are same in your textbook also. You will be reading out a story, understand the story, and write down the word meanings in your textbook. Okay. So when you read, you underline the difficult words, whatever you find it difficult, underline it, and it's very simple story. You will understand very fast. Thank you for listening.